Hi everyone, Amy Stack here, your regional tech trainer for the Mid-American region, and I have a fun tech update for you that I think is really going to excite those of you who have some specific service areas you would like to highlight on your public-facing profiles. So we have a new feature that just launched that is called Service Areas, Agent Service Areas, and it's right inside Command where you can update that. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and we'll talk a little bit about where it feeds to. So you have some public-facing profiles on your website and your KW app. This will update the address. Let me pull mine up really quick. This update will show you how you can change this section right here. So I'm on my website, I'm just in the About section, and this is pre-populated for you and pulls in from your Market Center information and your marketing profile. And you can see my area says Glen Ellen because that's where my Market Center address is, and up until today, you haven't been able to change that. So if you are part of a Market Center and your service area isn't right where that Market Center is, maybe you're in a business center or you're a mega agent office, or you just don't work right in the middle of where your Market Center is, you can now update what is showing here, and this will reflect on the app as well. So to do that, you're going to log into Command, and you'll come over to the last icon, which is Websites, and we're going to head over to the Settings sections on the right and hit Manage Settings. From here, if you scroll down, on the left-hand side, you'll see a button that says Service Areas. Go ahead and select that. And you'll get this pop-up explaining what this new feature is. If you want to learn more, you can go ahead and click that Learn More button, and it will take you to an answers article that will explain what's going on and give you a step-by-step tutorial on how to make those updates. We'll walk through some of that right now. So I'll go ahead and hit Confirm. And to get started, you'll see I've got this little purple pop-up that's kind of a wizard showing me how to move forward. So we're just going to follow along with those suggestions. So I'm going to hit Edit to start updating that service area. And you can see there's a whole bunch populated in here, and it is several different things: county, state, country, city, town, got townships, school districts, neighborhoods, attendee zones. You can see there's tons of stuff in here. If you use the outside scroll bar, it will go through everything for you, and even postal codes at the bottom. So it's pre-populated with a 15-mile radius of your Market Center. However, we can move my little screen here, hit Reset, and you can actually take you right to the map from there. So you don't have to manually go through and read all of those and add, and by typing in spots, you can hit that reset button and hit Claim Your Service Area, and you can actually zoom into the map and move that around. And there's also these zoom buttons over on the right here. You can get pretty granular if you want to. Let's see, I'm just going to do a big circle right now, but you can draw just like in the MLS. You can do kind of like a polygon tool. So we're going to hit Start Drawing. And let's say I want to do all of this as my service area. I can click Submit Boundary, and it's now pulled all of the information that we saw before with the country, state, county, city, town, township, etc. for that fun little shape I just drew. Wasn't really a circle. So we'll go ahead and hit Confirm if that looks correct, or you can reset it and do it again if you missed something. We'll hit Confirm, and you can see all of that information is populated into my service areas now. And you'll see that some of them have they all have the option to click this little heart. So if I say, okay, I do work in all of these towns, but I really want to highlight Lombard, I can hit that heart, and it's popped up to my favorite service areas here. Because that was the first one I selected, it also has a star. You'll see if I hit another one, we just have the heart here. So you can put up to 10 in there, and it doesn't have to only be a town. You could say, the school district could be one of your favorites here. And So you select your 10 that you want, and if you want to reorder them, you just drag and drop. Whichever one is the first one will have that star. That star is what will show in this section here on that profile. So once you have everything set with how you want it, you can simply scroll down and just hit that save button on the bottom right. So now my service area has been updated. And I actually don't know how long it takes to update on the website. Let's see if it happened already. My guess is it'll take a couple hours to feed through, but that will update in this spot right here. Which means when people search for you on your website, on your app, or if they're searching for you on the KW site and they hit like find an agent, these are the service areas that will populate. So if you are in a market center and you service outside of that market center and you want to be highlighted for an area that's not within that small radius of the market center, this is how you can do that. So I know we have some business centers that are in a totally different state from their market center. So this would be a way to highlight the fact that you work in that other state, not just in the state where your market center is. So I think that this is going to help a lot of you be more accurate with your advertising to your clients and hopefully get rid of some confusion. So talk to your local leadership teams and your local tech trainers if you need help getting this update in. But I can't wait to see all of those customizations coming through. Have a good one.